The only gardening and plants guide you'll ever need. B-roll, dead plant next to a thriving one, split-second flash. The gardening industry has been lying to you for 73 years. Text overlay, 73 years. B-roll, garden centers, plant tags, easy-to-grow labels. Every plant tag you've ever read. Every foolproof gardening book. Every YouTube tutorial showing perfect raised beds and zero weeds. It's all built on one massive secret they don't want you to know. Zoom in on a plant tag that says full sun. Text overlay, the secret. Plants don't die because you have a black thumb. Split screen, brown thumb versus plant killer labels crossed out. They die because nobody ever taught you the 3 things that actually matter. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what those 3 things are and exactly how to fix them in the next 11 minutes. B-roll, time-lapse of seed sprouting. Text overlay, 11 minutes from now. I've spent 8 years killing 1,247 plants so you don't have to kill one more. Here's what 1,247 dead plants taught me. Text overlay, mistake number 1. B-roll, close-up of hands pouring water into a pot. Everyone talks about watering. Water once a week. Keep soil moist. Don't overwater. Do you know what none of them tell you? Animation, water droplet hitting soil, showing it drain straight through. 87% of houseplants don't die from too much water or too little water. Text overlay, 87%. They die because the water never reaches the roots. B-roll, cross-section animation of soil layers. Here's what's actually happening inside your pot. You pour water on top. It runs down the sides. It pools at the bottom. The middle, where 94% of the roots actually live, stays bone dry. Text overlay, bone dry. Animation, roots in middle layer shriveling. You check the top, wet. You check the bottom, wet. You think you've watered. Your plant is dying of thirst. Split screen, what you think versus what's actually happening. The fix costs $0. Text overlay, $0. B-roll, hands submerging a pot in a bucket of water. Bottom watering. Put your pot in a bowl. Fill it halfway. Walk away for 19 minutes. The soil drinks exactly what it needs. No guessing. No drowning. No drought. This one change alone brought 23 of my plants back from what I thought was certain death. But here's the part nobody talks about. Pattern interrupt, screen goes dark for 1 second. Text overlay, the plot twist. Bottom watering fixes one problem and creates another. One I didn't discover until plant number 837. B-roll, close-up of white crust on soil surface. See that white crust? That's salt. That's minerals. That's fertilizer buildup. Bottom watering never flushes it out. Over 11 months, it builds up. It burns the roots from the inside. Animation, salt crystals forming around roots. Text overlay, month 11. So now you have a choice. Top water once a month to flush the soil. Or watch your plants slowly die from the very thing that was supposed to save them. Which brings me to the second thing nobody taught you. B-roll, roots bursting out of a plastic nursery pot. Zoom in on tangled roots. That plant you bought 8 months ago? The one that stopped growing? The one with yellow leaves you keep blaming yourself for? Text overlay, 8 months. It's not you. It's the pot. Split screen, root-bound plant versus healthy root system. 73% of plants sold in garden centers are already root-bound when you buy them. They've been sitting in that same plastic pot for 14 months before you ever touch them. Text overlay, 73% 14 months. The roots have been choking themselves for over a year. B-roll, hands gently pulling apart tangled roots. Most people repot and just drop the whole root ball into a bigger pot. That does nothing. The roots keep growing in circles. They never spread out. The plant stays stunted forever. Animation, roots growing in circles in new pot. Here's X.